black woman just went up. And when I heard about the statue, I was open-minded. American heroes come in all shapes and sizes. Who is this woman? What did she do to get a statue? A nice one, too. Nothing. This isn't a real person. It's a DEI statue. The sculptor says she's a fictional character who's meant to contrast the statues of white men in Times Square.
When did art stop being inspiring and start becoming straight up insulting? Welcome to Kamara Reacts. Please hit that like button and consider subscribing, and let's get into this goofy nonsense.
Ready or not? Ready or not? Here I come. Can't hide. Gonna find you and then yo. I play my enemies like a game of chess where I rest. No stress, no princess.
In the middle of New York City, a place already teetering on chaos, someone thought it was a brilliant idea to erect a 12-foot, bald-headed, high-fashion black woman statue that looks more like a futuristic robot priestess than anything representing the strength, beauty, or dignity of real black women. I saw it first on Jesse Waters' show, and I had to sit down.
Jimmy Fail is the host of Fox News Saturday Night.
There it is.
Have you checked this statue out?
I have watched it. It is not quite Michelangelo's David. It's more like Michelangelo's Lizzo, if we're going to be honest. And when I say Michelangelo, I mean the migrant dressed as the Ninja Turtle, Michelangelo.
Oh, that Michelangelo.
That's hanging out in Times Square.
The one that my son plays with.
Amen. Everything wrong with liberals is they're into slacktivism over activism, meaning this is supposed to be outreach to the minority community, changing a statue. But you don't improve test scores or lower crime by changing what a pigeon goes potty on in the park. Because that's ultimately what a statue, that's its impact on society, is it's a restroom for things that fly. But you understand, it's called, I love this, I looked at the placard, it's called Grounded in the Stars. That's what this is supposed to mean.
What does that mean?
Well, it's a fancy way of saying you're grounded in weed and bum pee, because what is in Times Square right now? And if you wanted to make a statue that memorialized the women of Times Square, it would be a hooker with an Adam's apple. Let's be honest. This is embarrassing.
It's insulting because there's so many other great statues you could put up: black, white, skinny, obese. It doesn't matter. It's about the accomplishment, not what they look like. It's just an identity politics statue.
It's a total scam. Think about this. DC has a statue of Marion Barry. He was elected mayor twice. Now the statue does have a crack in it. Hey, there it is. And you know how you mentioned maybe we should make one for Michelle Obama? That is actually a no, because she would complain forever. Would you want to be that sculptor? Yo, she is the Meghan Markle of politics. She complains about everything. But the point is, there are people to honor, and there's really one point. When you tear down statues, what people don't get is, yes, those folks didn't share our values. But the reason our values evolved is because of those folks. They were the best people in the world at the time who moved the ball forward on behalf of this country. That's why it's a scam. What did she move forward besides a rolling pin on a pie she was making?
Are you sure this isn't Tish James?
No. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because she would have been devaluing the value of the statue, saying it was only worth $4 million, it was probably worth 12.
All right, one day we're going to have a statue of Jimmy in Times Square.
It's going to be hot.
And I'm going to topple it.
Oh my God, good for you.
And it's going to be hard. I love it.
Now, Jesse said it best. If that statue was meant to inspire women, it missed the mark by a mile. And I couldn't agree more. This thing looks like it belongs in a sci-fi movie, not the streets of New York. What happened to statues of historical excellence, women who fought for something, who stood for something? Instead, we get a 12-foot symbol of what exactly? Some say it's Afrofuturism. Others say it's reclaiming space. But let's be honest, this isn't about celebrating culture. It's about pushing an elite, academic, abstract version of a blackness that nobody asked for. It's performative. It's political. It's art for the sake of looking woke. And I'll say it, as a black woman, I'm embarrassed. Because when people walk by that statue, they're not seeing a reflection of our legacy. They're seeing a stereotype wrapped in bronze. something cold, lifeless, and removed from reality like these donkeys they continue to put before us. This isn't empowerment, it's alienation. Public art matters. What you put on a pedestal tells the world what you value. And apparently, what New York values is symbolism over substance. Meanwhile, Black girls in the Bronx can't get decent public schools. Black mothers can't afford groceries because of inflation. And we're supposed to celebrate a statue? Make it make sense. So no, I'm not clapping for this. I'm not moved. I'm not inspired. I'm insulted. Black excellence isn't 12 feet tall and hollow inside. It's grounded, real, and rooted in truth. If you all feel the same way, go ahead and like, comment, and share this video. And let me know in the comments, do you think this statue reflects you? Because it sure doesn't reflect me. Thank you for watching Kamara Reacts. See you in the next one, and stay sharp.